Bom dia, good morning, welcome to Porto, bem-vindos ao Porto. I will not speak at the same time in two languages, don't worry. First, I would like to say welcome to the Ambassador Ralph Victory in the name of the Municipality of Porto, and also Jeffrey Graham of IPBN. We were talking a little bit earlier about taking 2 years to come to this day, but I think you arrive at the right time. So we spent some struggles, not only in Porto but worldwide, regarding the pandemic. And what we have seen now is that we have a very resilient city, and this is a proof of our resilience. And we are very glad for being here with you and hoping to stretch this. To engage with more relations with IPBN and Ireland investors. I would like to invite you for a presentation of Invest Porto that will be done by our project manager, Qian Ribeiro, that will give you an overview of what is Invest Porto, what is the city, and how we are dealing with investor and foreign direct investment, and what we can do to help you in achieving your goals. So our mission is very simple, in our view, is helping you achieving your goals, helping you achieving your dreams. That is our bottom line goal in the Porto and in representing the municipality. So I'll ask Qian Ribeiro to start the presentation.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Qian Ribeiro. I work here at Invest Porto as a project manager. So it's my great pleasure today to give you a presentation on Porto, why companies choose Porto to do business, and what we do here at Invest Porto. We are Invest Porto. We are part of the City Hall of Porto, and we work to promote Porto as a competitive, innovative, and talented city. And we also try to win investments that add value, with highly qualified jobs here to the city. And we also support companies in all the business journey, including setup, but also not only setup, but also expansion. We have 3 main areas of services. First area is investment attraction and facilitation. So in this area, we have different kinds of services. For example, to give you information on the local ecosystem, including incentives, labor costs, talent availability, etc. And we also help companies or investors with site and premise search. We also can give you some support in terms of all the licenses and the permits of the municipality. We give different introductions to the stakeholders in the city as well. After your setup, we can also help you with aftercare services. So this is basically a further support, including different events and networking initiatives. We have also a new area, which is talent, attraction, and management. So this is a very important topic nowadays for companies. We have a platform called Porto for Talent, which is basically a platform where you can post your job offers to attract talent here in Porto, and also to give you information on the soft landing here in Porto. What we have supported, we are we have a lot of projects from international companies, a tremendous growth in the recent years, especially. In terms of origins, we have companies from mainly Europe, including France, Germany, also from the UK, the US, and Israel. So we have seen the resilience of Porto even during the pandemic years. We have seen a huge growth in the number of jobs created by foreign companies here in Porto. So we have, in order to nurture this growth, we have launched a new program, which is the Leading Investors Program. This is basically to give personalized support for the most important investors here in the city. As I mentioned before, we have a strategy which is Porto for Talent. This is now an integrated strategy including different components. For example, the Talent Observatory, which is to monitor the demand and supply and see where the gaps are. We have also other skills academies and Porto Not, so it's a branding strategy to help soft landing here in Porto. It's worth also mentioning different awards in recent years. So we are now considered actually the third best city, mid-sized city in Europe in terms of FDI strategy by FDI Intelligence. So you can see here we have grown from the 8th place to the 3rd place in just a few years. Why Porto? Basically for different reasons, not only because of talent, also the innovation ecosystem, very vibrant. We also have a state-of-the-art infrastructure, as well as a scalable city and sustainable development, and last but not least, quality of life. So you can see from this slide that we are the economic center of the whole northern region of Portugal, including also a part of the central region of Portugal. And in terms of location, it's very good and convenient for companies, especially for nearshore operations, due to the time difference, the time zone difference, as well as the location. Very convenient access. Have flights here just 3 hours on average from major European cities. Not only we have good accessibility, but also we have historical links with Portuguese-speaking countries all over the world, including in Africa and also in Latin America. So we are very competitive in terms of costs. You have here very attractive office costs as well as labor costs. Infrastructure for ICT companies is very relevant in terms of broadband coverage and the communications technology. Some examples here in this slide from international companies, including, for example, Natixis, which is a French investment bank. It has a very large IT center here in Porto, and they have, due to the success of this center, they have now expanded to other areas, including finance, legal. So it's a very good example. Also, Critical Tech Works, which is a joint venture between BMW and Critical Software, a local Portuguese company. They are developing the next generation car technology here in Porto. And also other companies from IT, health, different areas. In terms of talent, we have a lot of graduates, especially engineering areas. We are actually the 3rd country in Europe with the highest rate of engineering graduates, and also in terms of language skills, 8th in the world. Now, when it comes to universities, we have one of the best universities here in the country, which is the University of Porto. It's very strong in information management, civil engineering, and also pharmacology and mechanical engineering. It's also worth mentioning the Porto Polytechnic, which has the largest IT engineering department in the country. Just some highlights in terms of innovation ecosystem. We are actually the #1 region in Portugal in terms of startups, number of startups, and also patent filings at the EPO. Last but not least, we have a great quality of life, as you can see. Many awards in recent years in terms of tourism, and also very safe, which is very important for many companies, and in terms of integration of expats. So we have the happiest expats here in Porto. That's all. Basically, a snapshot of the ecosystem here in Porto. And we here at Invest Porto, we are available for supporting your business journey, not only during the setup, but also after the setup. So please contact us for any questions. Thank you.